Welcome to this short Marshals briefing for the 2016 MGJ Engineering Brands Hatch Winter Stages. Firstly, thanks for marshalling on the event. It is literally the case that we could not run the event without you, your enthusiasm and your skills. As well as being a very popular local event, we are also a round of the Motorsport News Circuit Rally Championship, which has attracted drivers from further afield, and we are delighted to have a full entry with plenty of reserves. Looking at the day itself, when you sign on, you'll be assigned your marshal location. For most of you, this will be the same place all day, but for a lucky few, this may vary. Those crews manning the arrival, start, flying finish and stop line will move during the day when the direction of the stage is reversed. To be clear, you'll be doing the same role for the whole day, but the physical location will move. Please make sure before you go to the stage that you're confident where the secondary location is and how to get there. If in any doubt, please ask in advance. In order to make this change as simple as possible, the timing equipment will be duplicated at both locations, so there'll be no need to move or set up equipment. The event is 8 stages in total, but is actually 4 routes done twice. What this means in practice is that as soon as the last car of Stage 1 finishes, we'll start cars for Stage 2. There'll be no gap and you'll not see a safety or course car. Cars will start the stages at 30-second intervals. Between stages 2 and 3 and 5 and 6, there will be a gap to enable stage route changes to be made. Due to the venue restrictions and our desire to put on the best event possible, the time schedule for the day is deliberately quite tight. So it's important we make stage changes as efficiently as possible, and this is another area where we would appreciate your help. If you're allocated a location where the route changes between the pairs of stages, please make sure you have a copy of the stage change diagrams, and if possible, have looked at them before the event gets underway. If you're a radio crew at these locations, please keep a close ear for the radio controller confirming the stage is closed, and inform your nearest marshals as soon as possible. If you're a marshal at these locations, please wait until the radio crew gives you the all clear, and if possible, please start moving the stage equipment. During the changeovers, at least one equipment crew and the clerk of the course with steward will pass your location to verify the change, so there is no pressure for it to be 100% perfect. In fact, it's highly likely the equipment crew will make tweaks when they arrive at your location, having viewed the setup as an approaching car might do. The aim here is to be as quick as possible, so by you simply moving cones, boards or other furniture to the rough location, it saves us a lot of time. Also, it's worth mentioning that after many years of running these events, some of the organising team have succumbed to a form of compulsive disorder. Upon discovering a cone that is not millimetre perfect, or a row of plastic blocking boards which don't alternate in colour, they are often unable to continue without fixing it. Please don't take it personally, just nod and smile. During the running of the stages, it is likely that some of the stage equipment will get rearranged by the competing cars. This could leave the route unclear or objects in the road. Whilst it may seem urgent to clear the route for subsequent cars, it is no more urgent than your own personal safety. Please use extreme caution in this situation and do no more than is necessary to allow the passage of cars, even if they have to slow down more than usual. Before you move onto the stage, appoint a fellow marshal as a lookout to warn you of approaching cars. Please remember your safety comes first. If the incident is severe, with the stage completely blocked by equipment or competing vehicles, please ensure your nearest radio crew is aware and they will report this to rally control. Because of the nature of Brands Hatch, they will probably have already seen it, but clear, concise information reported back to them is vital. Only rally control will make a decision on the suspension or stopping of a stage based on this information. So moving on to spectators. As we're at a race venue, for the most part, spectators will be in the normal, safe locations outside the confines of the circuit, and you'll be unlikely to come into contact with them during the day. The exceptions to this are the rally school, ambulance gate and pit lane, although the pit lane will not be available to the general public. these areas will be set up in accordance to the safety plan, which should mean spectators have no ability to get anywhere they should not be. However, if they do, please try to deal with them politely but firmly. Any spectator in a place they should not be will lead to stages being held or cancelled. With regard to media, from 2016 there are new arrangements for the accreditation and access. Only MSA Level 2 accredited media wearing their numbered MSA tabard are allowed on the stage, and then only in specific areas outlined in the safety plan. All other media are restricted to spectator areas only. The only exception to this is the nominated event photographer, Andy Manston of M&H Photography, who will enjoy the rights of a Level 2 accredited media person for the duration of the event. You both have jobs to do, so please try to help each other wherever possible, and above all else, please make sure you stay safe. Marshals signing on will be in the Kentagon building, which will also be open serving food and drinks. Due to the tight schedule, there will be no opportunity to return to the paddock during the day, so please come prepared for a day outside on the stages. We can make no promise on the weather, but fingers crossed for a bright, crisp day, blue skies and sunshine. The last thing I want to mention is a reminder to sign up for the MSA Marshals registration scheme. Whilst not compulsory for this event, for 2017 you will need to have undergone an online training module to be accredited and to marshal from then onwards, so it's important you sign up sooner rather than later. We look forward to seeing you on the 31st, but if you have any questions before the event, please don't hesitate to contact me, Dave Town, as clerk of the course, or Lewis, our Chief Marshal. It just leaves me to say, on behalf of myself and Chelmsford Motor Club, thanks for marshalling. We really appreciate your support. We hope you have an enjoyable and a safe day.